Welcome to another edition of the Gringo Show. Great to have you with us. I hope you're feeling good after a long weekend. Do you know why you got off on Monday? It is the day of the Founding Fathers, or in Mexico we call it the Big Papis, signed the Constitution of Mexico. Did you know it gave women the right to vote 3 years before the United States? The holiday always is observed on a Monday, even though it was signed on February 5th. Although AMLO tried early in his presidency to stop that practice so we can commemorate the signing of the Constitution on the day it was actually signed.
Voy a proponer reformas, cambios, para regresar a las fechas históricas, para que sea festivo el día en que se conmemore una fecha histórica.
Thank you, Mr. President, because you know the conservatives are eating caviar and water skiing on Puente, and that just pisses you off, doesn't it? In other news, there was a violent clash last Friday in Guerrero as students from the rural schools of Ayotzinapa tried to take over a highway toll booth. This is a normal occurrence in the state, but this time they were met by National Guard and police officers. In response, the students then hijacked the trailer and tried to break through the human chain, but crashed into the toll booth instead.
Pasó prácticamente la caseta.
Lo estoy viendo, sí, lo estamos viendo.
Y parece que se va a impactar. Se va a impactar, se impactó Lalo contra unos establecimientos de comida.
20 students and 21 police officers were taken to area hospitals, and it could have been worse as there were many food stands nearby as well. The students said that it was to gain attention for the 43 that were abducted and killed in 2017, but there was a lot of money to be made with the tolls, and their actions were extremely violent. John Kerry traveled to Mexico this week to talk to AMLO about electricity, AMLO being surprised when he was told that you can plug cars into the wall. And maybe he asked Kerry how it is to be married to the ketchup lady, being married to Teresa Heinz, the heir to the big ketchup company. I'm glad John Kerry is here to lecture Mexico about clean energy instead of having a talk with John D. Oilman of Texas or Charles Coal Baron of West Virginia instead. Remember, the U.S. contributes 15% of the total carbon dioxide emission in the world. It'll be interesting to see what happens from this meeting, although don't expect AMLO to trade his 2013 Jetta Classico for a Tesla anytime soon. The Winter Olympics kicked off last week in Beijing, becoming the first city to host both the Summer and Winter Games. That honor should have gone to Mexico City. Imagine ski slopes down the Nevado de Toluca or figure skating in the Zocalo. Mexico has sent 4 athletes to the games this year, but listen to this. Alpine skier Sarah Schlepper, very Mexican last name, wink, wink. She's from Vail, or what we call the Winter Valle de Bravo, and must have got picked up in a Vail bar. Like, hey, you want to qualify for the Olympics, darling? Get married to me. So she was married in 2017, and now she's a flag bearer for the Mexican team. Then there's Rodolfo Dixon, also an alpine skier, born in Puerto Vallarta. No ski slopes there, but was adopted by a Canadian couple when he was a kid and learned to ski on a mountain outside of Montreal. Then there's Jonathan Soto, cross-country skier who was born and has lived in the United States his entire life, but has dual citizenship because his family is from Durango. And he says during his training he likes to eat frijolitos con queso. Who eats frijolitos con queso? I don't even know. Maybe he uses his farts to ski to the golds. I get it. We're a warm weather country. But there's one figure skater that was born, lived, and trained in Mexico, and that is Donovan Carrillo, from Guadalajara, but trained in León.
Donovan Carrillo, el patinador artístico que ha pasado la gran final en el programa corto de los Juegos Olímpicos de Beijing 22. A falta de una pista que cumpliera con la normatividad en la ciudad de Guadalajara, se mudó junto con su profesor a la ciudad de León.
I just hope León sent him with a nice pair of ice skates. Good luck to the entire Olympic team. But Constitution Day 2021 was a strange one this year, as many people very slowly realized that there was no Super Bowl that weekend. This is a day where people can eat guacamole, sit on the beach, be in Acapulco, get really drunk, and then have Monday to recover. But the NFL changed the date of the game this year after adding a 17th game and pushing the schedule back a week. So you all will have to be like Americans next week and go to work hungover. Anyway, it's not so bad. Neither the Cowboys, the Steelers, the Patriots, the Raiders, the 49ers are in it this year, so people care a little bit less. I'm going for the Bengalíes to defeat the Carneros, because if you put these two animals in a ring, you know the outcome. Pinche Gringo Barbecue hosts the largest Super Bowl party in Mexico. You can buy your tickets at the QR code below. It's going to be a great event. Come out and join us. That does it for this edition of The Gringo Show. Please continue to follow us as we update you with the news and what's happening in Mexico in English. Nothing else like it online. Please follow us on Facebook and YouTube. We will see you next week.
Gringo, Mexico is laughing thanks to you.